20 Yawns. Written by Jane Smiley. Illustrated by Lauren Castillo.
Why do you say oops?
Oops, because I said the wrong thing. I said illustrated instead of written. 20 Yawns. Look at that. What do you see? A beach?
Yes.
The beach umbrella was flapping in the breeze. Flap, 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 flap. Not far from the waves, Lucy was digging a hole all by herself. It got so big that her dad could lie down in it. When he did, she covered him up. They laughed and laughed. Then he took her hand and they ran into the water. A big wave came in, and he swung her into the sky. Lucy walked with Mom and Dad all the way to the end of the beach. On the way back, Lucy rolled and rolled. Oh, I can't see, friend. Thank you. You smelling the beach?
No,
Rolled.
filling the book.
Oh, rolled and rolled down the soft, warm dunes. Even though she got dizzy and sandy, she didn't want to stop. Mom and Dad and Lucy stayed longer at the beach than they ever had before. Lucy yawned. Mom yawned. Dad yawned. Mom said, early bedtime. Outside Lucy's bedroom, the sun was sinking below the horizon. Strips of clouds were pink
Lucy and Woofle.
and red. Lucy put her pajamas on inside out and climbed into bed. Yawned a big yawn.
A honey tea.
Some more honey tea?
No, a honey tea I drink.
Okay. Mom began to read her a story. Once upon a time, there lived a wonderful little boy named Fred. He was perfect in every way, or so his mother said. Lucy stretched and smiled. She gave a big, big, big yawn and closed her eyes. Shh. Mom stopped reading. She was asleep.
What is only these make
Yeah, it's interesting they chose Z for that. But yeah, when you see that, that means someone's sleeping. The moon shone through the window, a silver veil that fell across the floor. Everything looked mysterious, even Lucy's own hand on the bedspread. Suddenly, Lucy was wide awake.
Adora.
Oh, kind of like Adora and you?
Can you say Adora?
Yeah, I'll say Lucy, Adora, and Benji. How about that?
Okay.
She looked around. Everyone in the pictures seemed to be watching her. Grandma, Grandpa, Aunt Elizabeth, Nene, Aunt Lisi, Aunt Leni, Mom and Dad, Mama and Papa, even Fred in the book that Mama had dropped. Mom dropped on the floor.
Mama and Papa.
Yep, I said Mama and Papa too. Some people say Mom and Dad. Other people say Mama, Papa. Look at all these people looking. Looking. Lucy, Adora, and Benji slipped out the door and padded to the door. Aww. Their dad, or Papa, was snoring in the living room. The house was very quiet. Lucy, Adora, and Benji needed Molasses, their bear.
And even Oliver and Bear.
And Oliver and Bear.
As of a bear, and a bear is magic.
He was wedged beneath Hornet, the giraffe, Peekaboo, the dinosaur, Peter, the rabbit, Juno, the horse, Matilda, the alligator, Frank, the kangaroo, and his baby Leonard.
No, Peekaboo.
Peekaboo dinosaur. Swoosh.
Squishing Peekaboo.
Okay.
Squishing Peekaboo.
Get him. All the toys fell to the floor. Oh, look at the toys falling to the floor. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
That makes me funny.
Is it silly?
Some more honey tea.
Yes.
Why is all the toys real?
Oh, they look kind of real, don't they? Like they're alive. We'll see what happens. Lucy, Adora, Benji started to carry Molasses back to their bed. But the other toys...
Bear and Oliver too.
But the other toys were looking at them. Even Leonard, the baby kangaroo. They seemed lonely.
Peekaboo,
Look at their faces.
I'm gonna tell this horsey.
Okay.
Horsey.
Oh, okay, and call Horsey.
Yep.
And the book is Matilda. So one by one, Adora and Benji and Lucy brought them over to their bed and dropped them in the patch of the moonlight. See that moonlight? They spread their blankie over them and kissed them. Good night. Now they looked sleepy and happy. Lucy lay down and snuggled in next to her friends Lucy, Adora, and Benji. Sighed a big happy sigh and yawn.
And even
Yeah, yawn. Peekaboo saying yawn too. Silly Peekaboo. Let's see what happens next. She saw Grandma yawn, Nene yawn, Grandpa yawn. She saw Aunt Elizabeth yawn, Aunt Lizzie yawn, Aunt Lene yawn. She saw Mama yawn. She saw Mom yawn. She saw Dad yawn. She saw Papa yawn. She saw Fred, the boy in the book, yawn. She saw the moon yawn. Oh my goodness. So many yawns.
pictures yawn, and even a book by yawned in the moon.
I know. Lucy, Adora, and Benji put their arms around Molasses, Oliver, and Bear.
It's a bucket truck.
They seemed especially tired.
Then water. Now we're on.
Let's see what happens.
Something.
Then they gave one last. What's that word? What's that word say?
Yawn.
And fell
Sleep.
asleep. The end. Blue. Look at the pictures. And that was called 20 Yawns. Thanks for reading with me.